Okay, welcome. So today I will very slowly get started because it's taken a sweet time. It's taken a sweet time. We just waiting for the game to load up because it taken sweet time. Game's taken forever. And perfect timing. It's finally loaded. Hooray. Okay, so. Good. Smack the ground. I appreciate. So last time we had a last time we had a bit of a situation. Last time we might have torn a hole in the wall. We might have maybe had a bit of what some might call a nuclear meltdown. Just maybe a little bit. And this has radiation in here. Okay, whatever. Not my problem. Actually, probably my problem, but not my problem right now. So I lost all of that liquid helium stuff. Lovely. I don't think I have any more thorium. Not really. Okay, so I need to I need to build up the entire reactor again. You joking? Do it all over again. Put me out of my misery. At least I got a lapis cooler saved. Okay, so I am now better equipped. Sort of. I need that. Okay, I need that other thing. This active fluid cooler. I need this. Straight up. Oh, you're reactor cells. I will need reactor cells, but again, not right now. Let's focus on other parts. This is gonna be hell. I do have lead. I need graphite. Yeah. I just want to make sure this is up and running correctly. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, good stuff. What about this? How's this doing? This is doing excellent. So it's 500 RF a tick, and then these are 600 RF a tick. So it's like 1200 RF a tick. Now, is this even... Oh yeah, it kind of is. But it's... intermittent. Okay, do I have a vacuum tube anywhere? I think I should, right? Yeah, I do, okay. Okay, get a seed, get this stuff. There really are no item ducts that I have. Really? Okay. What's this? No, it's not this. It's tin. Right? Yes. I need dirt. I bless you, good sir. I guess that's going there. Can I lift this? It doesn't look like I can. Okay. Whatever. No, I unfortunately do not speak that. I can put this here, and that can be powered like that, and then I can put this here. It still receives water. And it would receive power if I had the ability to give it power. And I don't have the stuff. I mean, I guess I could make it. I do have the ability to do that. Alright, whatever. There we go. Power. I guess I don't need this. I could have saved ducks, I think, actually. Actually, not really. It's fine. It's whatever. Alright, so now this gives us a bit more. Which should keep these going. Yeah, basically, it is. Okay, so that's that. Now I need trees. I need to rebuild my entire reactor, because it might have melted. We're not gonna talk about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not gonna worry about these buckets either. Those buckets, they don't exist to me. And yeah, I need trees. I don't have a way to farm trees yet. And then I need you. This is as fast as I can go. I don't have the dexterity. My fingers don't work. I don't care much about the saplings. I do care about the apples, though. Which means I care about that. Added note, you don't speak German. I apologize, I'm as... Actually, I was gonna say I'm as monolingual as they get. That's not entirely true. But German is not one of the languages I speak. What? I'm missing. No, don't get these extra saplings in here. You think I need that? You need that nonsense in here? No. Alright, good for me. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, but the apples. The apples. Always the apples. These really aren't useful for shit. Wait, can I turn them into dirt blocks? That's cool. I can make dirt. I actually don't have a lot of dirt, so this is actually very reasonable. And does that. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, I got this. I don't got this. Wait, I got this. If you make shears, you can use leaves to make dirt too. Oh, true. That is a fact. I could make shears, but it would just take too long to shear the leaves. I could try and automate that, but it's not really worth it. I have like more saplings than I really need, so this is mainly to just deal with the saplings. I might have put that backwards. There's a good chance I put that backwards. I 100% put that backwards. Trying to find a spot I can put this. That's going down. Don't go down. Go there. And that one up here. There you go. Put this over here. And now I can take like these extra saplings and just have it convert it. I don't have, I can't put a hopper here because of that. Because of this lever. So I would have to move this. Thank you. Thank you for this contribution. Let me pick up the barrel. Pick it up! There you go, and now you're gonna put a hopper there. And just put like a bunch of the saplings in here that I don't need. So that's pretty much like all of that. I really only need like 8 saplings or something. What mod pack this is? This is that was English. This is called Compact Claustrophobia. You start in a small box, a box that is exactly this big, and you have to work your way out of the room on the very outside, which is this. It's just a bedrock box. You have to break your way out of the bedrock box by making something that breaks out of the bedrock box. Oh, no, here and here. Okay. That's an interesting concept. It is a pretty interesting concept. I like it. Okay, this should, hopefully... I don't even know if it's gonna really do much. I guess it kinda does. Right, it wasn't... Okay. Don't worry about the hole in reality here. That's not... It's not important. Wow, it's still really radioactive in here. That's lovely. And then I need this to make, I have no idea what that is. Not creating pollution. The best trash can is a hole in reality trash can. Not creating pollution if the trash never existed. I don't think I can throw my stuff out there, but you know, it's definitely an option to consider. Constructor stacks of items will offload energy and materials into adjacent machines, and active coolers can be placed in the shell of fission structures for transportation into and out of the reactor. Interesting. I need this. Let's be placed in a fission structure or on the diagonal of a fusion ring. If used to cool a fission reactor, the requirements for each fluid type are the same as the passive counterpart, but active coolers cannot be used to support other coolers' placement rules. If used to cool a fusion reactor, it is much more efficient for a cooler to have a partner on the exact opposite side of the entire fusion ring. Why you gotta make everything so freaking complicated, bro? So this needs to be mostly placed in the fission structure. Yeah, so that would be part of the fission structure. And then I would need to pump water into it. So that means this has to be like that, and I guess I could pump that. Well, actually, what can I use to cool it? Fission cooling rate is 150. That's really good. Okay, but like... how often does it use it? I don't know. I can definitely get it, I think. Because I could hook this up. Oh, well, I have a bunch of this already. Oops. Oh, maybe set my entry point here to not be inside a block. Okay, so it can only take a bucket at a time. How long does that bucket last? That's the question. Because if it lasts a while, I could use this. That provides much needed cooling. I need a lot more. Oh my gosh. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go for a sec. Something popped up. I don't know why it did, but it did. Doesn't matter. We're good. Can I Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now I just need more of that, and I really do not wish to have this melt down on me again. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, I don't have lead. Oh no. I need tin pickaxes. So I can put 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Build this. Don't worry about that random uranium, that was all part of the plan. Oh my gosh, I forgot to remove the BRB, you're right, thank you. No, not that, this. 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 There you go. I ain't worried about the random uranium yet. Don't worry, I'll give you a reason. Alright, we have to fill this entire frame with these things. Well, not exclusively these things, there's a couple of other things we need. But yeah, that's basically what we gotta do. Okay, that should probably cover it. Actually, I'm not confident. And dang it, it doesn't quite cover it. I need like one more or something. And then, do I need to do anything with this? I need the fission reactor port. Yeah, okay, so I do need that. Put this here. That goes there. I do kind of need a way to get in. I guess a pressure plate would kind of do the trick. Right? We really only need something like this. Now, there may not be a way out, but that's fine. It's fine. We don't need a way out. So now I just need the reactor, the fission, the whatever this is. This thing. Fission controller. Oh my lord, what is this? I need advanced plating, I need nuclear furnace, I need to... Gosh dang it. Alright, no problem. We have lead. That'll solve all my problems. It won't, actually, but... And then the machine chassis, I'm missing steel. POV, now you get to die of lead poisoning. As if I'm not already dying of radiation poisoning. Am I seriously missing steel? No, dude, don't be missing steel. That's not okay. We need steel. Alright, whatever. Acquire steel. It's still a little ghetto, but it works. Alright, that's good enough. I can make this thing now. Boom. Now I just need these other parts. So I need onto this much. Smelts items very quickly using uranium and thorium ingots and dust as fuel. Oh, that's actually interesting. That is interesting. Now I'm missing this. I need magnesium diboride alloys, and I don't think I have any of that. Dang it. How do you get this? Oh, that's just easy. No, not this. Make this thing. Okay. I don't do that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is under control. You're joking. Don't go like that, dude. That's dumb. Why are you like this? Place like that. How is the casing incomplete? Yeah, no, I don't want it to place like that. Oh, do I have to place it from this side? Yeah, dude, that's what I wanted you to do from the very beginning. Place from this side. I like how I can't even rotate this thing. That's so lovely. Place it. Why? Why are you literally the worst thing imaginable? You'll place like that. But I can't place you like this? Or do I need to place it like that? Oh, there we go. My gosh. Good. What do you mean the casing's incomplete? Is it you? Shouldn't you be here? I don't know, it seems like, or does this have to be, oh, maybe this has to be inside. Wait, that makes very little sense. I thought it had to be part of the structure. Alright, well, if that's the case... So then how do you even do a thing? How are you even supposed to get stuff in it? Or am I supposed to use a buffer? Oh. I need a buffer. That makes sense. That makes sense. That actually surprisingly makes sense. I need the iron. And then I need the chest for the hopper. Which means I don't know where I want it. I might have it here. So now this can get this. This is going to provide a lot of cooling, which is good. Now I need cells, and then I can put like lapis coolers. Lapis coolers are pretty good. Okay, so first things first, I need the reactor thingies. Whoops. Whoops. I don't know what's happening. Everything's fine. Alright, we got this. This is gonna go here, here, here. And I immediately don't know where else. I just know I want it there. I think maybe here, 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 here. The more cells placed, the more rapidly fuel is used. Cells will be more efficient for each other cell if they are adjacent to, or for each adjacent line of moderator blocks of length 4 at most, ending with another cell. Cells will be more efficient for each other cell they are adjacent to, or for each adjacent line of moderator blocks of length 4 at most, ending with another cell. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could do like that. I don't know, dude. Oh wait, what if I do like this? Then I can put moderator blocks that way. Wait a second, dude. I might be cooking. I put this here, 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 here. Boop, 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 boop. And put the moderator cells here. Or moderator blocks, whatever, same shit. I don't think the fluid cooler needs to be next to anything for it to work. Gosh, I hope. And then I put lapis coolers here. I put the moderator blocks there. Okay, I get this. I get it. I get it. I understand. And then I need... I don't even know why I have this. Why do I have you? How do I make the thing? Oh, it's magnesium ingots. Right. So we have this, right? Alright, we have these. So now the magnesium coolers must be adjacent to at least one reactor casing and one active moderator block. Right, so I can put them here and here. So I can make 4 of them. Which means I only need half as much magnesium. I need half of this. And I need more of these. Probably, right? And now I can make redstone coolers, because this has to be adjacent to one redstone cooler and at least one reactor casing. Also, random questions. What's your opinions on smooth jazz? Thinking of changing music with requests. Don't want to be controversial. It probably won't be controversial. I can't imagine how it would be controversial. One valid water cooler and one valid redstone cooler. So this could be good, but I don't want to have to put that there. So you unvalid gold cooler. Oh, so yeah, copper cool, one valid glowstone cooler, 2 valid lapis coolers along common access. I don't think I'm gonna get that to be useful. Let me rephrase. You like jazz? Oh my gosh. I hate you so much. I literally forgot what it was I was trying to do. Oh, cool my reactor. Yeah, that is in fact what I'm trying to do here. I can definitely make 2 of these. Liquid helium cooling. Is it just like this? How do you make this? Okay. Wait, I could just use the one and then have this. Brilliant. Okay. Actually, I don't even know if that really works. Technically it could. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. What do we got with this? Okay. Sure thing. We got it. So, like, these go here, right? And these go here. Thanks, like the other song would change it. Yeah, no, I get you, I get you. What if I did this? And this? And then that. We're generating minus 960. Okay, so this does have to be adjacent to one of these for it to be functional. But now look at that, we're cooking. What other kind of coolers are there? Must be adjacent to exactly one valid redstone cooler and at least one reactor casing. Okay, so we have that. So now put... Oh, here's the coolers. I was like, where did the coolers go? Whoops. Oh, I'm actually not smart. Okay, that's cool. Nice. I liked that. It was very good. Has to be adjacent to a valid gold cooler. A gold cooler has to be adjacent to a water cooler and one valid redstone cooler. A water cooler has to be adjacent to one reactor cell. Oh, wait, sorry. One reactor cell or active moderator block. So if I put water cooler there, and then you there, I think I get a little bit better. Instead of two 110s, I get this, but then I also get this over there, which I don't know if I could put anywhere else. Uh-huh. Must be adjacent to at least two reactor cells. Wait, I can make this. I can make this! Two reactor cells. Where do I got that? I got that right here. And I got that right here. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. I now know what I need to do. I can put a cryotheum cooler here. I can put a lapis cooler here. I can put a water cooler here, a gold cooler here, an iron cooler here. I can't make that, so we're not even gonna bother. I can't make that, so we're not even gonna bother. I guess in theory I could, though, actually, right? Must be adjacent to exactly 3 reactor casings at exactly 1 vertex. I put on a jazz and yeah, start playing. Really? Alright. I'll play it again for you. I'll play it again for you. Superconducting supercooler. Oh, dude, requires 1000 RF a tick. Kinda sucked. Yeah, no, I feel ya. Hello, Schmizmitza. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Adjacent to at least 1 valid gold cooler. So I can put the gold cooler here. And the water cooler there. I kinda have to do that like that. Okay. And now I need cryothium. I should have... Well, it's not really enough, but... There we go, that's a cryothium cooler. Now, if I wanted to make the endurium cooler, in theory, I could, right? I just need... Oh, wait, no, I can't, because I don't platinum. Never mind, alright, that's off the table, that's not happening. Works for me. I'm gonna make another 4... Actually, no, I can't. I can make another 2, though. And that gets me, that leaves me with 5. I can definitely make a couple lapis. I can maybe like 3 lapis. And then... Must be adjacent to at least 1 active moderator block. Huh. I don't know, let's see what we got here. Alright, because this goes here. This goes here, because this goes here, because this goes here, because this goes here. That goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and then this goes here. A constant loop. You know what? Understandable. And then this goes here. What are we at? 5,970. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is pretty good in terms of cooling. And the active fluid cooler is giving us 3,200. So we actually have... We're actually doing pretty good otherwise. And we have room for more. I guess it doesn't really matter where some of these go now. Provided that it doesn't break anything else. So like, so this is minus 5970, and it still is. I could put like another cryotheum cooler there if I wanted to. But I don't know. I think this is something. $6,210. Okie doke. Yeah, it's not at all efficient in any capacity, but that's fine. Oh, I need a lever. Okay, go in here. Put this here or something, I don't know. Alright, now how fast is this going down? Okay. But this generates 3,010 arithmetic. It's pretty freaking good, dude. I want to make sure that even after this is expired, it still is operational. I think it should still be. And then we can maybe focus on getting that good. Okay, so it's still good. Okay, so you're not gonna melt down on me or shit, right? You're gonna be good? Okay, good. This does not have the power generation necessary to keep this online. Because each one of these electromagnets requires 200 RF a tick to stay active. Each one requires 200. Why do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10 is 24, right? So it's 24 here times 2. This is like 4,800 RF a tick just to power this top part of the ring. Just power this top part. How am I supposed to... How? Literally how? Now, this is base power of 60 RF a tick. And it has a efficiency of that. So, you know, maybe this fuel is not efficient enough, so we go and we get other fuel, right? Like this, because this is double. This is double. And significantly more heat generation, so we might be in trouble with that. I don't know. Again, that'd just be for the top part. I would need to put in a lot more of these reactor cells and, you know, a lot more cooling. I'd actually have to be very efficient with the placement. Now, because, like, obviously there's room for a lot of activities and stuff. And this has a process time of 120 minutes. So this goes through even faster. Dang it, dude, you gotta be serious. Why is this song playing again? Play something else. Okay, so this thing's depleted, right? And it has that. Now, if I put you in... Oh, shit. Now, it does produce 6,000. Which means it can power this. Just this. What the heck? Alright, well, what can I do with this? I can... Why would I want to do that? Yeah, no worries. That's 90 RF a tick. Whoa, wait, what does this need to be combined with? Neptunium and Neptunium. And that can get me really good value. But I need Neptunium-237 and Neptunium-236. This is Neptunium-237 and this is Neptunium-236. Alright, I do need a fuel reprocessor, that's for sure. Oh, this is depleted TBU fuel. Oh. Maybe I want to try and get the TBU fuel to be as good as possible. Fuel reprocessor. Foreign ingot and stuff. This. And then tough alloy, and then the linear actuator. Linear actuator requires this. And copper. And a piston. How long did it take? 400 ticks. Okay, that's not even really that bad. Now, what do I do with this? I can combine it with uranium-238. Alright, so as it stands, I need more coolers. But if I also can run this, I might be able to actually get this to cool. So I need to figure out a way to pump redstone in there. Now the easiest way to get redstone is to scavenge. And I could use electrum pickaxes for it as well. Because this produces silver and gold. It's certainly trying, that's for sure. So what if instead of having this do whatever it's doing, which is apparently nothing. Which is interesting. Because it's not producing power, why not? I don't know why I need to update. That was so dumb. Why are you like this? I'm gonna take these. And instead, you're gonna help me out here. So we don't want to go down. We don't want to go north. We don't want to go south. West is probably where we want to go. Right, and then that's an accumulator. Okay. I have an idea. How much do you operate at? You operate at, okay, that's 1,000 RF tick. I might not need much. Okay, so now I need a magma crucible. Which requires netherrack, which requires lava, which means I need to take these out. And now I need this. Okay, so. Wait, why does this still have a bunch of it in it? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, sure. And there we go. Get this. Now that we have this, I can upgrade it. I think it probably only needs to be upgraded once. Once I find where my invar is. Here it is. So this operates at a maximum of 300. Okay, so that's not even really that bad. Yeah, and that works. Power's still technically going up. And this thing is perfect. Oh, if used to cool a fission reactor, the requirements for each fluid type are the same as the passive counterpart. Right, so if I'm cooling it with destabilized redstone, it needs to be adjacent to a reactor cell. Now, what can I get out of this? I can get plutonium. So now I need to put in more coolers and more things. More reactor cells. How am I missing glass? I should have tons of it. Yeah, I do. Active graphite increases the reactor's efficiency, but also produces some extra heat for each graphite block. The additional power generated is equal to blah 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 for each adjacent reactor cell. Additional heat generated is equal to that. But then you said something of for each other cell they are adjacent to, or for each adjacent line of moderator blocks of length 4 at most, ending with another cell. How does that do? This needs to be to at least 2 reactor cells. Okay, so I can put that there. So the heat goes down, but not the power. Oh, now it goes up. Okay, now this is producing 6,000. Okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're actually doing stuff. And we're still this is still going because of this. So now, I mean, our heat is slowly creeping down, but what I can do is, ooh. If I put a thing there, or if I put a thing there, then I have that, and that's the problem. Look at that. It's actually kind of working. But it's also trying to power this part of the ring too. Let's not forget, I have an entire other ring and the part underneath it that I need to power. Like, bruh. Like, no, don't even get me started on that part. Because this ring is larger. This is the largest ring. This is 36. And then there's another one of these rings. So I really need to get this thing up to being as maximally efficient as possible. Pretty sure I just used up all my glass. That would in fact be all my glass. Well, I got some here. That's not supposed to go there. Oh, I have a bunch of sand here as well. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, because we're getting down. We're getting down. So I'm wondering if it makes a little bit more sense to move this, because now look at this thing. This thing can support two. It should be able to support two of these active fluid coolers, which should get me a ton of cooling. I just need to put another fluid cooler thing there. And ideally, what that means is I want to put a buffer here and then just have it go up there. Or better yet, I like move this up to here and then eject downwards as well. And then it goes 50-50. Which means this moves up, which is fine, but I just need a buffer. I need a buffer. I think that's what I need to do. Because then if I have a buffer here, that'll work. I have a buffer there, and like that works. See, because now we're getting a little warm here, one might say. One might say that perhaps we are getting a touch toasty. And nobody likes toasty. So I gotta make whatever this thing is. This active fluid cooler. So I just need this. Where's my graphite? But people like toast? Yeah, but they don't like being toasty. Right? Toast, fine. Toasty, less so. Now, if I can make a buffer... I keep doing that by accident. Yeah, so this thing is what I need. I need an bufferino. Well, the alternative is cold and moist. The alternative is nuclear meltdown, my friend. It is actually... It is actually not something you wish to consider. No, just give me regular fluid duct, bro. Alright, whatever, just make fluid duct. I'm pretty sure fluid duct is this. I am a genius. Alright, so this is still good, right? Now we put a decouler right here. Right? And then I'm gonna shut off the reactor. We're going to swap out this for a buffer. We don't want power going in there. That goes there. This now also outputs down, and we harden fluid duct right into there. What are we at? Oh, look at that. We got both of them. Both of them operational, one might say. One might say they are operational. Alright, looks good. Now, this is producing 7,470 RF a tick. That is not enough. And you know why? Because life sucks. That's why. It's actually a very simple calculation there. Not enough power, life is bad. So we make more. And we jam-pack this thing with as much of this as we can. Hoping that we eventually pass a certain threshold where it starts to work. Now we could put graphite blocks. Active graphite increases the reactor's efficiency, but also reduces infection. If each graphite block, the additional power generated is equal to base RF times cell efficiency divided by 6 RF protect for each adjacent reactor cell, and the additional heat generated is equal to... What's the cell efficiency? Oh. Wait. I have a cooked idea. Wait, why are you filling with power? Oh, I know why you're filling with power. Because this is not enough. That's actually not enough. These things have a transfer rate of 9,000, which explains why the energy is filling up. Slowly. Slowly-ish. But that's the maximum power transfer I can get. The only way I can do better is if I put another one. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I like how west is that side. That is precisely the side I wanted. Good for me. And by precisely the side I wanted, I mean that was massive sarcasm. Uh-huh. Okay. This is full, though. Okay, just do the rest of this. Do the rest of this because I need to put in... How does one... How does one... There we go. That's how one... Actually, I am mildly concerned if, I don't know what happens if this is full of power. And I don't want to find out. Oh yeah, plutonium. Oh my gosh, this is radioactive as shit. Get this out of here. Can I have more inventory space, please? What is going on here? Okay, I don't need this. That's for sure. Alright, now, get me this stuff. What is this? Uranium-238. Oh, wow, look at that. That's uranium-238. And this is neptunium. That's the wrong neptunium? What the fuck? Alright, but, you know what we can do with this? You don't want to know, this is dangerous. I'm a dangerous man. Neptunium fuel. Look at that. That one's garbage. This one, though, with a lot of neptunium and a bit of neptunium-237. Now, neptunium-237, we've got a handful of. Right? We've got a handful of this stuff. Right? We really just need this neptunium-236, because neptunium-236, we need 4 neptunium-236, and then we can make this. And this is 360, which is even better. And by that I mean my reactor probably can't support it because it'll probably just melt down, which is lovely. You freaking love to see that. I had this somewhere. Oh wait, I broke it down. Wait, this gives me something good, right? Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Danger levels. Look at this. 576 arithmetic with a heat rate of 360. Oh shit. If I put this in my reactor, it 100% can't support it. It 100% can't support it if I put this in. I would get an insane power output, but my gosh, will it not be able to support it. It would be terrifying how bad this would go. Because this is only producing 18 heat per tick. And this is more than 10 times that amount. It shuts down instantly. But you, wait, what? Why you know? Oh, because I'm not smart. I see. That would in fact impact all of that. Yeah, no, that would do it. Move this up, right? Move this up, move this up. And you're like, oh, you don't have thing to do that, and you're goddamn right I don't. So that was genius idea number 1 by me. Oop. Alright, now I gotta go over to here. And then put in this. Why is energy stored down? Oh, maybe because this thing should stop being operational. Yeah, turn off. I didn't take it out. Boom, look at that. Bam, we got stuff. Now we go to... Yeah, good. Excellent. Just run that way, and then run this to be there. Put that there. Disconnect them so that they run separately, independently, in parallel, one might even say. And look at that. Now we get a whole power thing out. And you'll notice that in fact, we might actually seem to be getting somewhere. No, we're not. We're getting closer. And by closer, I mean... Oh, look, dude, it's not running. Damn it, bro. What? What is your dysfunction, bro? I can't put this in. I can't in good conscience put this in. I can't do it. What I can do is put in, well, actually, what I can do is I'm gonna wait for this to do its thing. Right? Okay, good. Don't touch that. Don't put that in. If you put that in, things stop working, and it goes very bad. Now, I don't know if that changed anything. Maybe. No, I want that there. Oh wait, no, that needs to be adjacent to a moderator block. What does the gold one need to be? Oh, gold needs to be adjacent to that. Okay. So you need to be adjacent to a moderator block, so you need to be there. You need to be like that. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. No. You gotta go like this. I think I squeezed a bit more efficiency there. I don't really know. All I know is that, like, I don't know how to do this, dude. I'm bashing my head against this. I need more tough alloys. I'm short. Ferroboron and lithium. I got the lithium. I guess I have the ferroboron too. I think I need another 4. One, 2, 3, 4. We can get 1 more. Okay, so it's 463.4% more efficient, but it's got a big heat multiplier. Oh. That's gonna produce heat. You know. That's a problem. What and what happened here? You should have power running to it. What are you doing? Power it. What are you What are you doing? And this doesn't have power either. Why not? You should be having... You don't have power. I don't know why you don't have power, but you don't have power. Uh-huh. You know, you're supposed to be running, right? Oh my gosh, dude. I need to go all the way back here. And put this in here so that I can have the inventory space to go into here. Because this is no longer receiving power. Yeah, it's just not. And the answer? The answer will shock you. No. Get out of here. No, get out of here. What? Why not? Why not, dude? What is your problem? Uh-huh. And you're not transferring power. Why exactly? Do you find it amusing? Do you find it entertaining? Can you stop picking up uranium? For the love of all that is holy, can you stop picking up uranium? What about now? You feel like it now? Why not? What the heck? this uranium can fuck off, that'd be great. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. That sounds about right. Put this fuel away. This is dangerous. I shouldn't be allowed to touch it. It says 360. And it lasts for a pretty long time. The problem is that I don't have the ability to run it. It produces too much heat. And I just am barely able to get this. Why not? Because my reactor will melt down. It's already gonna melt down. I don't have enough cooling. I mean, what's a little more heat in the microwave? Everything will get destroyed. Everything will actually just get destroyed. I will start tearing more holes in reality. You think I could support another one? What if I do it like there? Think I could support another active fluid cooler? Maybe? Maybe. The fluid coolers seem to be the best way to do this. Like, all these other coolers basically provide nothing. Damn, I didn't know you were a coward. I already melted my reactor down once! What do you think these are? I already did it once. Also, it doesn't even matter because I don't have like enough energy output. How do you power this thing? Teach me. Induces changes to nuclear structure. What the heck? I mean, do I even... Oh, right, yeah, because I need these things. Which I get from the fusion reactor, which I can't get online. Man, afraid of a little radioactive poisoning? What, are you kidding? No, I'm fine. A single electromagnet requires 200 RF attack. This requires fight quite a few. Yeah, how do you power this thing? Uh-huh. I just want the glowstone so I can make lumium, so I can grow trees, bro. That's all I want. I just want to grow trees. I didn't know I need to be a nuclear engineer to grow trees. Also, this is 100% missing a little thing. There you go. Yeah, I can put... Yeah, right. Okay. Get this fluid duct. I can put the fluid duct there. Again, problem is that I have no way of doing that. I feel like once I've gotten it off the ground, the power it produces could be used to power itself. Right? Right. Right, but if this is gonna overheat, then I don't see the point. Either that, or I need to learn how to design a very efficient fission reactor. Which could very well be a thing. I need to make the thing, though. I need to make this thing. And, alright, so now I put this in here. Boom. I need the buffer. Lasers blocking the shell, but not in the top or bottom side. Yeah, okay. What is this? What is this even for? Use me fuel and cool it in and out of the reactor. Will push to accept from accepting pushing vessels. What did I just look at? No. Right, I need the buffer. Go. And that only powers this, though. Again, it doesn't power this side or the side underneath. The side underneath needs... I just need a bit of neutron fluid. I don't think this is gonna work. If I can power this ring, I would be amazed. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's struggling to have it work. Yeah, it can't make it. And now I am being punished for my crimes, because this is turning off. Well, actually no, it's only turning off because this is done. If this is the only way I can transfer power... then we're kind of boned. Superconducting supercooler. That's for... not this. I don't know, what other power transfer options I have? I feel like I only have ducts. What is this? I have no idea. Yeah, so I don't know. Iron reinforced centrifuge? What the hell is this? High impact compactor, okay. That power transformer. What are you? Alloy smelter? Why do I need this? Unpowered high impact compactor. What does this even do? We have energy input and energy output. What what is your point? I have no idea. I gotta figure out what that does, because I don't know how to progress with this, so I'm just not going to. Okay, I need that. Hello? There you go. I don't know what this thing does. But we're gonna build it. Okay, so now make this. Grab some of these. Make the freaking redstone. Make this. And then acquire this. I guess I don't need that. And then make iron bars, which I don't have. So make them. And then get a block of iron. And I don't know, put it somewhere. Oh, I need the I need redstone blocks. What am I even doing? Um, oh, I need stuff to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do you do? Because there's no energy, there's no item input, so what do you do? What is your function? Do you think it increases my power output or something? That could be interesting. That would be weird though, but I don't know. I don't know what this thing does. Yeah, but you're full, and then I don't even know what you do. Do you even do anything at all? I feel like you don't do anything at all. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't know if it's gonna get me anywhere. But we're gonna try it. What was this thing called? Power transformer, yeah. Gotta get going. Alright, no worries. See you later. Okay, so there are a couple options. Okay, well, for starters, this is not anything. I don't know what this is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I have a bit of an idea. I'm not confident this idea makes any sense or will work in any capacity, but it might get us somewhere. So we've established that this thing can power a good chunk of the stuff, but not completely. And so in order to get the rest, I have a cracked idea that I read that seemed actually pretty decent. Okay, so we're gonna start by powering one of these. Just straight up, because this thing can output 16,000 RF a tick, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's better than this, right? So if I make a couple of these, I think what I can do is I can just have a huge buffer of power stored up and then use it to keep these things online long enough for it to sustain itself. I mean, with 16,000 RF out, it's not bad. This does not produce 16,000 out. So I think with this, and this is like 32 million, right? Like, it is a lot. In fact, we can even have this build up. Right, so that's built up, and that's built up. Now, this produces 16,000, and then we have that. Now the question is, It can fit in here. But would it be better to have it here? I'm thinking potentially. This is a 9 by 9 by 9, but if we could get an 11 by 11 by 11, might be a little easier. But we need 6 of these. How much does this even store when it's... Oh, it stores 80,000. Okay, yeah, that's sufficient. And then I would need... I would need a lot. I would need a lot. But if I did that, then it would be probably slightly easier to manage this thing. Because otherwise, it needs to go through stuff, and that's annoying. And I guess it is all working. Except, not really. Why not? Why are you not working? And you don't want to output because... why? There's no reason why you shouldn't be trying to output. Just output. It might need to go into a servo or something, I don't know. That's really dumb. Oh, and this is an issue, the pumpkin seeds. That's the main problem, it's the pumpkin seeds. I should put the nullifier there with a filter. That's basically what's gotta happen. No, not here. This one. So now if this is full, it'll be sending it to there. Did it take pumpkins out of here? It is, okay. Good. Okay, well that solves that problem that we were having. Now I can put those things in. Fine, get the thing. Get the servo. Get the servo. There you go. Actually, I might as well just keep doing this. No, don't take the water. Dude, don't do that. Actually, that doesn't really work out here. Okay, put that back. Take this, put this here, put this here, do that. Take this we go in here. And we use this with that. Do I have an ender pearl? No, in here, and then I need to go in here. There we go. Come on, shrink it down. There we are. Okay, that one. This is what we are taking out. We're taking out all this stuff. Okay, there we go. Bring this out to here. This thing goes right there. Oh, that doesn't go there. There we go. So we have all of it. And more importantly, we actually have space, so we can actually do stuff. Yeah, we don't want that to be like that. Let's start here. Now. The reactor can power the inner ring and the other ring. And we can power this ring and this ring, and we can power some of this ring. So we need this to power the rest of that. Unless, alternatively, I put you here to power this ring, and I put the reactor here. The reactor, when here, powers these rings. I actually need to move it. Alright, so it's powering these rings. And we have this powering this ring. come on, you can... We didn't have the power to fully charge the rings, did we? In spite of it all, it just wasn't enough. Very close, but not quite. I might need multiple of these. And then it's also about knowing, like, what... Yeah, this room's empty, okay. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I got them. Basically, what I see needing to happen is I need to power this cell and, like, another cell, like a couple cells, and then I have to have everything connected to a same redstone signal, and then have everything set up correctly, and then turn it all on. maybe I could use this one. But I would need... Yeah, because base heat gen's 50. The other one, this one's base heat gen is 18. I would need a lot more coolers. Alright, we got that one, and then I'd need like another 2, maybe, to be able to provide all the power I need. And then maybe, just maybe, we can get this online. Just maybe. Again, I don't know why I decided to make this thing. I probably can't even really use it. Yeah, I got no idea. Okay, well, I think I think we've made some level of progress. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's something. We at least have a functioning reactor which is not you know, melted down on us. So that's a thing. That's a thing. So yeah, that's probably gonna be where I'm gonna wrap it. This was neat. This was fun. I'll be back tomorrow with some more programming, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.